So when I say that this video went off the rails, I mean it. Hello everybody. If you don't want to listen to a very long intro, skip to this timestamp. If you do, hello. I invited my girlfriend to play Genshin Impact. This idea came to me after I played Genshin Impact myself, and a lot of people were telling me that I'm complaining. So I thought maybe it would be an interesting perspective to have somebody else play the game and see what she thinks about it. Riley has played Wuthering Waves, so she is a bit acquainted with the gacha genre. Not too much, she's like Union level 20 or something, but she's not a complete newbie. Initially, I was expecting Riley to kind of play this game for like 2 hours, then we'd go watch Attack on Titan, then she'd play like off camera for like, I don't know, a couple more hours, and then I'd have like, I'd ask her, hey, what do you think of this game? What do you think of this? What do you think of this? Riley essentially made up her mind by the end of the 3 hours that we recorded it. Also, to say that I was dead by the end of this recording would be an understatement. I was half asleep by the end. I was laying down in my damn bed. So yeah, this video is just chaotic as hell. But I mean, that's how it is with my life. It's always a fucking chaos, so. Also, this was recorded on Riley's computer, so my mic might sound different.
All right, your first time. Ah, yes, of course. I love when games have you download extra resources. Your CPU is at 133%.
Oh, finished.
Are these readings even accurate?
No.
So, what you're trying to say is that you fell here?
Might not be, because
from
I'm wondering how the
another
hell is your CPU alive at that point. I will give Genshin one thing. The character selection is a bit cooler than it is in WoW. One thing I will give Genshin also is aesthetics. It doesn't look better. It's like the UI elements and the sound design and all that. You'll see it.
You for that. Otherwise, Paimon likely would have drowned. So Paimon will do her best to be a great guy.
God, I hate this flying piece of cum. What do you think so far of the main character?
What
do you think of Lumine? Better than Rover?
No.
So you like Rover more?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fun fact, this game has stamina.
Oh.
So you can't constantly run. You'll figure it out. Okay, you do not need to be fighting slimes.
Yeah, I know. I want to kill it.
What do you think of the general combat so far? The one time you fought a slime.
I don't really like it.
How good would you say you are at WoW combat? Because like I haven't seen your dodges and all that, but like
I suck.
you know, have you done like Tower of Adversity or such?
I don't think so.
Yeah, so you're like a fully. How far are you into the story? You're a story type player?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Because then we'll get an interesting perspective. Because I'm not a story guy at all. Like I like a good story, but like I am much more about that just raw gameplay, going exploring, all that. Don't you love climbing in this game?
I hate it. Oh, there's a chest.
Oh, there's a chest. Riley,
I'll keep this
I'm gonna be
close.
completely honest. Guess how many like areas there are in Genshin?
Probably a lot.
So right now there are 5 regions, 6 regions. I quit before the 6th came out, so there are essentially 5 regions that I've played through. I have 100% exploration in every single zone of every single region, including ones that are like extra zones. I probably have over, I want to say, 1,000 hours in this game, just walking around collecting every single chest.
Cool.
Riley, why are you clicking through this? Where are you going?
I'm trying to get up there.
The waypoint is in the other direction. Look at where it is. The map on the top. map on the top left, please. Where are you going?
I'm heading towards the waypoint.
That's not the waypoint.
Well, what is it?
It's the gold thing.
What?
How did you? It's the gold thing on your mini. How did you manage to already mess this up? Why do you want to unlock the That's a nice panties. Why do you want to unlock the damn domain? I am losing brain cells. Riley, please, I'm begging you. Just go to the fucking waypoint. Don't go to the domain. I can't believe I have spent so much time playing this game. Once upon a time, I thought it was good, and then why? Yeah, like why did you come here? What's the point of unlocking?
Where am I supposed to go? Am I supposed to go to the orange thing?
Yeah.
My bad.
Now you're about to get the is this the part where you get the panning and like the Genshin Impact? Oh yeah, this is the part. Does Wuthering Waves do that thing where they like do this?
Hurry the fuck up, man. Too slow.
Oh, she will be. I want to tell you, she has the single most dialogue in the whole game. I'd say she's probably like 70% of the game just yapping. Q to unleash elemental burst.
These are the animal.
Oh, right. Genshin doesn't do animations for 4 stars. Wait, Barbara has an animation. Barbara's like the only 4-star in this game that has a ult animation.
Is there no dodging?
There is dodging. But you know how in WoWo when you perfect dodge you get like a slowdown and all that? Yeah, you don't have in this game. There's also no counter attacking. There's no quick swapping. The combat is a lot more boring and generic. Riley, you're coming back for carrots?
Yes.
Ah, yeah,
What's the
this
deal
is
with
great. Ah, yeah, we're all good. Emergency food. God, people are determined by which option they press there. The fact that you pressed emergency food, that's the correct answer.
This character sucks.
Well,
Recently.
I wonder why she sucks.
My task
Maybe
this
because
time is
she's
to clear
level
your
1. How long? I swear we've been recording for like 30 minutes, and you've gotten through the stuff that is usually gotten through in like 10. You don't need to do that. That's a side quest. Please, just do the main stuff. Please.
I got some food.
Guess we're gonna be collecting a fucking lesbian whorehouse.
Useless
Would you be
to
part
you,
of a
Paimon.
lesbian whorehouse?
Our attacks recently, the usual crowds are nowhere to be seen.
It's crazy
Except for the
because I
local
actually
tavern near the city
remember
wall over
the
there.
music
They
from
haven't been
Mondstadt.
affected. If anything,
Even
their
though I
business
don't
is better
actually
than
hear
ever.
the audio, but it's just so it's lodged so deep into my brain because of how long I played this game. I don't remember any tracks from Muwa, but I remember this music. That's crazy.
So at this point, we started discussing some pretty dark topics for no reason. Riley beat the dragon, and yeah, we're about to meet Kaya.
I think we should just play the game and discuss this after.
1 second.
I'm definitely gonna have to cut this out. I mean, this is unnecessary. Oh, Riley,
actually
what
have
do you
the
think of
power to
this
go up
character?
against
This
the
is
dragon.
a local Ji
Are
Yan.
you a new
Well, not
ally?
really.
It's like a guy who's
Don't
attempting
care.
to be cool, but
It's a
he's really
traveler.
not.
That's like
Kaya,
every
traveler, you've
single
come at the right
cool
time.
character
We
in
must-
this game is like so pretentious.
Yeah.
What do you think of her? This Jean, the
Jean?
leader of Mon. Oh, there you go. There's Lisa.
I thought we agreed to meet them
Lisa
here.
looks cooler. I like that hat.
Once we
Did
meet,
you
we
just
must
say that Lisa looks cooler than
relax.
Jean?
Olinda
Yeah, look at that hat.
I think you've definitely offended a
Mondstadt
lot of
welcomes
Jean
you, Windborn
Jean
travelers.
mains.
Sweetie's
I
here
sound
to
like a
help us
butterfly
out.
with the flower.
How the fuck? I am looking at a very different place from you, Riley.
Her boobs.
You're both
Well,
so
oh,
adorable.
you figured?
Sadly,
That's
the
crazy.
Storm Terror has
This is a room with 4, technically 5 women and a guy. It's like the
Good.
beginnings of a
In
porno.
that case, we need a
Hold on, let me just turn up
escalates.
your volume real quick. Let's do the max. Never mind.
My bad. I'll just speak like this. Don't worry. Okay, let's go. This is where the fun starts. Yippee! We have finally made it to the wishing part. Domain mastery. Yippee! Domain of blessing. Yippee! What the fuck? Domain of forgery. Yippee! All right, now press F3. Ba ba ba. Ba, 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 ba. Also, please wish on the minus 20% banner, on the beginner banner. You probably won't get a 5-star. I don't think it's physically possible to get a 5-star on this banner, but hey, you get a 4-star.
You smell.
Oh, you got Razor.
Pretty cool. Is that a paw?
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
yeah, he's like a wolf. He's also like one of the single worst characters in this game, which is really sad because I really like him.
So Riley saw her one wish and she was like, yo, I wanna use that wish. And she decided to play through the character tutorial for, I kid you not, 25 minutes.
What would you say about the combat in this game versus Genshin?
What was better?
What would you
at combat?
what would you say is better in Wuwa, and what would you say is better in Genshin combat?
I like dodging in Mua. I guess the Genshin, that one character, it has a pretty cool animation thing for the higher level attack.
Flying and all that.
Yeah,
Cantarella has a similar one. Have you used Cantarella? Because like you have her, right?
I haven't used him yet.
Jinxie, Cantarella, Camellia, I think they all just wipe the floor, but this
But
is your opinion, so continue.
Yeah, but I think the Wuwa overall has better high level attack animation things, and like those battle scene things are also really cool. I like those.
Admittedly, there's a pretty good cutscene in Genshin, fight between Capitano and Marika. Although comparing it to the latest like Wuwa animation, it just wipes the floor with it.
Yeah.
Anyways, you should continue playing the damn game. What about story-wise?
Keep
Keep in mind, this came out 4.5 years ago. So this is fairly old. What you're doing right now is like 4.5 years old. So
Wuwa's stories feel better though.
like, yeah, admittedly, it's like it's writing. It doesn't change that much with time. Like Shakespeare wrote shit like what, 400 years ago? It's still gold. You can't pet cats in this game. You could pet cats in Wuwa. There's no animation for that. And so long as there's no animation for it, I will continue to diss Wuwa for that. How much exploring did you do in Wuwa?
I have no idea.
I'm gonna say it's like close to 0 then.
Yeah, probably.
So Riley continued with the main story quest and entered the damn dungeon, where they were like running down Razor for no damn reason.
Razor is actually genuinely one of the coolest characters in this game. It sucks that he's a furry, and also that he sucks.
He sucks your dick, or what?
Riley, I would not have a homosexual relationship, especially with a furry.
Well,
Actually,
fair
I
enough.
would have a homosexual relationship, but only with a hot, black, naked, oily man. All the fucking characters in Genshin look like children.
Yeah.
I feel bad for every single time I beat it to one of them. The worst thing is that I was like scrolling. I was looking at some like fine shit. And then I just see fucking
this, of course, is but
a
now with
nice
Storm Terror
no
directly
wait what
wings
the fuck
change.
no
So
a
too should our
horrific
tactics.
absolutely disgusting drawing of cheat. I've
what
seen
Lisa
you know
likes to
who
say.
Encore is,
Yeah.
right?
Oh,
I've seen
no.
porn of her.
What? She's a child.
I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with people? I mean, like, I just had to jerk. I mean, no. I just had. If my real
Discussing
identity
earlier?
is leaked, I am so fucking screwed. Hey, I was gonna say how many primo gems you might be able to do a 10 pull. I forgot that this fucking game has dog shit gacha. Like you're probably at like 160 primo gems right about now. Have you ever noticed that, you know, this game doesn't have a fucking skip button?
Yeah.
You know that Wuba has a skip button, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever used it though?
I don't think so.
Also, basically the skip button doesn't actually matter to you?
I mean, like, if I'm interested in the story, then I want to learn all of there is about it. Or not all there is, but like, what I can through the storyline thing. If it's like a stupid ass story, then I don't really give a shit about it.
Yeah, so here's the thing, Riley. There are, I think, at least 3 or 4 quests in this game that unlock major regions and significant parts of the map, and a lot of like treasure and exploration depends on them. They're not voiced. They're quite boring. The Aranara quest lasts, I think, 10 hours.
So I checked how long the Aranara quest lasts. It actually lasts about 14 to 16, depending on the speed at which you do that. Why is there a fucking plane outside my window?
Actually, it'd be funny to watch you do the Aranara quest. I think you could do it technically. All you need to do is just walk to Sumeru. Admittedly, walking there is already a big ask because like in Wuwa you can at least run. There are also echoes which make it kind of faster.
Yeah.
In this game, nuh-uh. Also, I hate the loading screens for Genshin. It's just a fucking flashbang.
Yes. Especially if it's dark in your room.
Yeah, so at this point, we started talking about quantum physics and some very complex equations that obviously none of you would understand because you're all idiots. So I'm just gonna save you the rambling. Basically, you know, we completed the domain, we got Kaya, and yeah, we went back to Mondstadt.
Anyways, you should check how much
Sometimes you will find your
primo
when
jobs
this
you have. Maybe you'll get a
happens.
5-star, and maybe this
That will
game
do for
will
today. Add
actually be generous. Guess how many 50-50s I've lost in this game?
A lot.
I believe out of 12, I lost 10 50. I won 10 out of 12 in Wuwa. 300! By this time, you'd have like fucking a full 10 pulls in Wuwa, I swear.
Should I wish or no?
I mean, if you want. I doubt you're gonna get it. I don't know a single game where you would get... Actually, Sam, I remember he got 𝙜𝙤𝙧𝙡𝙧 on like one of his first pools. But like 𝙜𝙤𝙧𝙧 isn't that good. Just do whatever, honestly. If you think you can get it, you can get it. It'd be funny if you get a 5-star. Because that's just gonna be pain for me. Genshin, you hear this? You hear this, Genshin? If she gets a 5-star... I will download ZZZ. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't tell Genshin that I'll download its competitor. You now have enough to buy a wish, by the way. Alright, Genshin, if she gets a 5-star, I will make a cum tribute to Lumi. Should have made a cum tribute to, like, someone better. Well, there you go. If I'll make a cum tribute for Xiao. Fucking, who am I supposed to make a cum tribute to? You got that guy's phone number?
No.
Maybe if he could like do it to me, maybe then I wouldn't get horny. I'm so fucking weird.
Yeah.
Imagine you don't climb.
I shouldn't jumped.
Welcome to Wuwa, or fucking Genshin Impact. Oh god, this game makes me fucking thankful that Wuwa exists. Honestly, I applaud your resilience. By this point, like, I was genuinely... I played Genshin, I kid you not, for 40 minutes. I gave up 40 minutes in. We've been recording for, like... maybe, like, 2 hours now. You are genuinely resilient as shit. I respect that. What is the weirdest things girls can do that they don't tell boys?
I heard that you guys can't sit cross-legged.
I mean, I'm self-reporting here a bit, but, like, I can. You might not understand, but the boys will understand what I'm saying here. I can, and they're gonna make fun of me probably.
Oh, because you have a small dick.
Is this an answer from this world?
Okay, look, it's above average, just a bit, but it's above average. So apparently the average is like 5.6 something. I haven't measured mine, but it looks longer than 5. I don't fucking know. So this artifact, this is the ecosystem. And I'm gonna tell you, it's pretty shit. Objectively just worse than the echoes. The ecosystem's bad. I mean, all the artifact systems are bad. But this one is magnificently horrible. So for you to understand, you level a piece and it rolls stats. So the 5-star pieces, they come with 3 stats, sometimes 4, which is already a huge thing. Like, there's already a huge RNG factor. Sometimes they'll come with 3, sometimes they'll come with 4. But then every 4th level, and they go to up to 20. Every 4th level, a random stat gets upgraded. And beyond that, it gets upgraded for a random amount. You have to pray to God that everything goes into crit. And you have to pray like that 4 to 5 times. And you have to pray that it's not the lowest possible rolls every single time. With Wuwa, you either get it or you don't get it. The only thing you have to worry about is Wuwa is getting it and getting a decent roll. Why is his face like that?
Mega
This guy?
powerful.
His face goes into... Multi-billion-dollar company. This game makes multiple million every month. This game makes about 60 million every month. 60 million average players.
Thanks for your intel
Very
anyway.
good.
If you
Very good. Very good experience. Fucking what the fuck is this? Your determination is admirable. Are you enjoying the game?
No.
What the hell are you playing?
No fucking clue.
So you genuinely hate this.
I don't hate it. I just don't. I just dislike it.
So like you enjoy WoW, but you don't enjoy this.
Yeah.
I remember like so many people said, "Why are you complaining?" Maybe I'm complaining because the game isn't enjoyable. And I know that there are gonna be people just sitting there in the comments, like mauling, saying, "Well, your girlfriend isn't complaining." That's because she doesn't even know how to fucking voice her complaints. And also, you're fucking boring as shit.
Yeah. No.
If you never played WoW,
Yeah.
do you think you would enjoy this game?
Oh, jeez. Probably not.
That's an interesting perspective because, like, I used to enjoy this game, but then after some time, a bunch of problems came out. Like the fact that the game is pretty bad with its characters, with its whole elemental system. And then WoW came out. And now that WoW, like, has done so much more than anybody has ever asked for, playing this game has become genuinely impossible. Like, it's just, WoW is so much better.
Yeah. Agreed.
It's crazy to me how there are people who not only play this game, but spend money on this game. This game earns 60 million per month. WoW earns like 20. But how are you not tired? You've been playing this game for like 2 hours. How long? Wait, alt tab to OBS? 2 hours, 17 minutes. You are cooked.
So the last like 30 to 40 minutes is just Riley wandering about, not even collecting chests, just literally wandering about. And then at one point she decides to actually do a quest. By this point I'm just so cooked and Riley just doesn't know how to commentate. So we're basically completely silent at this point.
Riley, you do not know the position I'm currently in. So I have, oh my god, I have turned around in my chair. My legs are on my bed. My body is on my chair, and I have a blanket over me. Half my body is levitating over the ground. At this point, I'm just wondering when you're gonna quit. Are you really gonna outlast me? Am I really gonna fall asleep before you fucking finish this shit? Oh.
You awake?
Oh, I'm...
Is the triumphant
Oh
harbinger of
god,
dawn.
how are you
If you don't
still
mind.
doing this?
Alright, I finished the quest.
Wait, should I load Attack on Titan?
If you want.
Okay, well I guess you should leave the game and finalize the recording.
Hello, it's been a couple of days. I've had this video edited for like 3 days probably. But my beautiful wife, my beautiful person, Riley, has taken 3 years to answer this question. I sent it on the 14th. Today is the 17th. She answered yesterday. It took her 2 days to answer 7 simple questions. But anyways, I asked her if we go back, how would you rate the story that you played? What felt bad and what felt good? What were the highs and lows?
I didn't really like the story. It felt kind of bland. I liked the beginning scene though. It was the best story scene so far.
I could show her some more scenes, but I can't be asked to have her react. If this video performs well, I will show her some Genshin cutscenes, and we'll see what she thinks about the game. What do you think of the characters presented? Highlights, lows?
I didn't really like the characters much. Skins kind of felt boring. Paimon's skin was cool though. However, her voice was annoying.
What do you think about exploration?
The exploration was fine. I have no complaints about that.
What part of the game did you enjoy the most? The least?
The thing I liked the most about the game was the visuals. They were good. Also the little animals, examples the lizard, fish, frogs, etc.
What were some factors that instantly turned you off the game?
The story was kind of boring, and when you said the 10-hour quest thing with no voiceovers.
That is not a grammatically correct sentence. What were some things you liked about the game and would like to see in other games?
I like the little animals that you could collect or kill. I would like to see those more in other games. It makes it seem that much better.
Off topic, but have you ever watched any Genshin content?
I had watched like 3 shorts or something about some Easter eggs or something.
I kind of asked the Genshin content question just because I kind of wanted to see if Riley understands more of the game. Well, she doesn't. So overall, I would say Riley disliked this game. Now, people who have disliked my video, I want you to go and suck my dick. Anyways, as per usual, I don't know how to make an outro. Your mom is getting clapped.